So our knowledge sharing and topic for this morning is retirement planning. Very important talaga itong topic na to. No? Number one, the reason why we chose this. Again, we said na yung when you die we pay and then you get sick we pay. Maliit yung market niya eh. It's a very responsible topic. However, not all people really like talking about it. Yes, important siya, but you know, parang kinakalimutan nila or sinasantabi nila eh, pag-isipan yon. Or maybe once nakakuha na sila ng insurance, okay na yun. Parang gano'n. No? Maybe most people would like to put in a lot of their money and effort in terms of generating more for the future. Diba? Kayo ba, siguro since magle-left and right din naman tayo kanina na natanong, no? Ikaw ba, anong mas gusto mong conversation? Diba? Thumbs up kung death and sickness, and heart kung accumulation, pag-iipon, pagpapalaki ng pera. Sige nga, right? Heart kung accumulation and pagpapalaki ng pera. Diba? Investment. As a person, kung ikaw yung kakausapin, thumbs up kung health, getting sick, death, diba? Ganyan, insurance. Anong mas gusto mong topic? Sige nga, type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Yung let's assess ourselves mismo. But if yung pa-accumulation, alright. Sige.
Ako, health.
Let's go. Hard, basta legal, no? Di ba? Accumulation, basta legal. Sige, who else? Who else? How about dito?
Health.
Health. So, getting sick, yun ang gusto mong topic talaga. Alright, thank you for that. Who else? How about others? Ayan, heart, si Aisha. No, accumulation din. Pag-iipon. Ikaw, Denise.
Accumulation.
Accumulation din. So, probably, yan, si Marian, accumulation din. Depende sa age.
Siguro health.
Health, no? So, kumbaga parang, what if, totoo yun. Actually, sinabi naman ni Richard, no? Na if young pa, usually accumulation. Guys, the average age or the median age of Filipinos is 26. Meaning majority of the workforce, majority of the market is at that age, 26 years old. So, there's a big challenge, right? When we just talk always about getting sick, diba? Dying too soon, I know it's the responsible thing to do. However, number one, people is not excited about it. That's the reality. Number two, if with people with the right age, 40s and above, lalo na close to 50s, mahal na siya. I've been getting a lot of inquiries sa Facebook ngayon kasi nag-post ako ng video ko about ACP. However, so kahit nilimit ko to 22 to 45 yung target, di ba meron doon no, na age, ang dami nag-i-inquire 60, 65. No? So, sila yung nag-iisip about health. However, 100,000 plus na talaga 10P, yung ACP. Diba? So, sobrang limited yung market. Of course, gusto kong makabenta ng malaki. Pero sa dami na nag-inquire, hindi ganun kagad nila afford. Alright? Yung 100 plus thousand na commitment. Diba? So, I mean, we're talking about the vast majority of the market. Diba? Of course, if you have VIP clients, ganun ang network mo, mas maganda talaga. Tama? But we're talking about the majority, and that's why we need to learn and to also change the way we talk to people. There's a lot of people na talagang accumulation yung mas exciting. Ito pa, what if may insurance ka na, kunyari may 1 million ka ng critical illness insurance? Di ba kung minsan, some people are also responsible. Kasi mga bata nating kaibigan or clients, 20 plus, early 30s, nakakuha na sila ng isang insurance. Ang next insurance siguro nila, gusto nilang kunin, something about, kung mabibentahan mo sila, something about accumulation, right? And one way na generic sa lahat, this is universal, is when we talk about retirement. Whether you're single, whether you're still young, or you're a little bit older, like in middle age, or closer to your retirement age, gusto mo makapag-prepare for retirement. Am I correct? So it's very important to talk about it. So why retirement planning is important to Filipinos? Number one, to avoid being a financial burden to children as cost of living continues to rise. Diba? Yun naman ang problem natin. That's the reason why Filipinos are really trapped into the sandwich generation. Ano ba yung sandwich generation? Dalawa yung sinusuportahan mo. Yung mga anak mo, kung meron ka ng mga family, and then your parents mo. Diba? So, ang tanong ko, lalo na kung ikaw naka-experience ka, that you have to support your parents. We love our parents, we want to take care of them. Pero hindi ba't mas masaya kung parents natin ang nagpapamana sa atin? Tama ba? Hindi tayo nagbibigay sa kanila. Right? So, ang problem, most Filipinos are like that. You know, I'm taking care of my family and then I'm still taking care of my parents. Nauubos yung pera ko. Pagtanda ko, ako naman yung aasa sa anak ko. The cycle continues. Right? We have to break that cycle. One of our roles as life planners or financial advisors, let's help the Filipinos. Part of our vision, financial independence for every Filipino. Tama? Kasi ang problem nga ganun, pag naubos, hindi nakapag-prepare for retirement, aasa rin sa mga anak or sa ibang tao. We don't like that to happen sa atin mismo. Ganun din most probably our clients. Second, healthcare expenses increase with age. Diba? So not enough usually yung HMO and PhilHealth. Alam natin yan, maliit talaga. Tapos nagmamahal pa. Unfortunately, in the Philippines, kinukurakat lang ang pera so wala tayong enough budget for healthcare. That's really the sad reality. Third, longer life expectancy, meaning funding 20 to 30 years of life after retirement. Because of the advancement of technology and medical technology, diba? We're more healthy right now, in reality. Humahaba ang buhay ng tao. And when we live at up to age 80 or 90, it will just mean 20 to 30 years without income. Kung hindi ka nakapag-build ng negosyo. Alright? So, we have to really prepare for retirement habang malakas tayo. SSS and GSIS pensions are insufficient to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Alam natin yung barya lang yung natatanggap ngayon. Alam na kung mga kilala nyo kung magkano natatanggap nila sa SSS ngayon.
Maximum is 50.
No, 10, 15,000, tama? Yung pension na nakukuha mo sa SSS. Di ba? So, panggamot lang siya. Let's just say, most of our elderly, panggamot lang yung nakukuha natin, baka kulang pa. Paano yung pangkain? Alright? Kahit hindi ka na magluho-luho, di ba? Paano yun? So, that's the bigger challenge. Pag nagkaroon ng emergencies, it gets harder. No, kung walang stable income in old age. Right? Nung Sabado, tumabing, hindi ko alam kung ano na siya. Inayos na natin. And retirement is the reward season. Right? Di ba yung mga enjoy naman your life? Gusto mo naman ma-enjoy yung life mo, di ba? Nagtrabaho ka ng 40 years, from age 20 to 60, maybe 45 years up to age 65. You wanna enjoy your retirement, di ba? And hindi lang for yourself, di ba? Like a lot of us, ngayon Christmas season, we love giving gifts. We love helping, di ba? How about when we retire, tayo yung nagbibigay ng gift sa anak natin tsaka sa apo natin. So, kapag retirement ang pinag-uusapan, it's something exciting. Would you agree? Type the exclamation point in the chat box. If you agree na pag retirement ang usapan, exciting siya. Sino gusto magtrabaho forever? Hindi naman. Di ba? Dito sa EA, sinasabi natin walang retirement. Totoo yun. Pero syempre, di ba, ayaw mo rin naman mag-work na forever. Sinasabi lang dito, you can still work probably once in a while, hindi ka pa-retire ng company. Pero sana you're not working too hard when you're 65, 70, di ba? Ganon. But you can still enjoy doing this. Yun yung ultimate goal. Next. So, ang ituro natin ngayon are the questions that you should be throwing to your clients. So we will give you some questions na tatanong ko para ma-come up natin yung retirement goal nila. Diba? So, ang tanong, paano ka magko-compute ng retirement? Diba, we say that in our presentation, we have the 4 pillars of financial planning. Maraming goals ang tao. Gusto ng tao magkaroon ng negosyo. Na pag nag-usap tayo, ng mga clients natin, nakausap natin sila. Usually, when you talk about their goals, you ask their goals. Kung in general, ang usapan, kung sasabihin nila sa'yo, negosyo nila, gusto nila magkaroon ng negosyo, they want to travel, they want to get married, right? They want to save, probably in the short term. But those short-term goals, we cannot help them. Alright? At the very least, our product is minimum 5 years. And that's monetary. 5 years mo withdraw it. So meaning kapag ang goal nila, gusto ko magpakasal 2 years from now, gusto ko mag-travel, mag-iipon ako sa Europe 1 or 2 years from now. We don't have products for that. Tama? It's nice na masama siya sa kwentuhan, pero hindi lahat ng product natin, or hindi ang mga products natin, hindi mamimit lahat ng goods. So we have to frame it. This is a strategy in presentation and in sales. I-frame mo yung kwentuhan. Or ibabox mo siya dun sa kaya mo lang i-serve. So basically, there are 2 ways. Yung sinasabi natin, some of us use this. Ito yung, this is the services I provide for my clients. Diba? Lifestyle continuity, which is life insurance or income protection, healthcare funding, diba? Savings for education, retirement planning, pwede mong sama, estate planning. Tama? It's that. That's one way. Pwede mo rin sabihin, like ako, lalo na sa mga rookies, I make it simpler. No, I teach there are 4 major pillars in financial planning. Aside from our short-term goals, for long-term planning, my 4 major pillars. Life insurance, health insurance, education, and retirement. Tama? And then we ask them, our client, ano yung priority mo today? Ano yung gusto mong pag-usapan today? And there will be clients who will choose retirement. Alright? And then you will ask, bakit retirement? Diba? So, doon mo malalaman lalo yung values ni client. Kung bakit niya gustong pag-usapan yung retirement ngayon pa lang. And mind you, even people at their 20s would think, gusto ko retirement, diba? Probably, hindi talaga sila nag-enjoy mag-work sa office. Diba? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe they just want to have fun. And sino bang ayaw mag-have fun, diba? So, who doesn't want to have fun? Now, we will be sharing this stage or this step. I'll be sharing with you the questions that you will need to ask in order to get the retirement goal. So the first question for me that usually pag napag-usapan ng retirement is that at what age do you want to retire? So type in the chat box, what age do you want to retire? Hindi ko na na-type dyan, no? Hindi na namin na-ilagay dyan. Ako usually, para hindi ako ma-catch off guard, I give a range. At what age do you want to retire? 55, 60, or 65? Diba? Usually ganon. Bakit? Kasi probably there will be some clients like Denise na 27 years old will say 40. Diba? 40 ang sagot kagad. And again, okay naman yung 40, but that's a big challenge. No, yung product natin, 13 years from now, pwede naman, no? Kaya lang, baka maliit pa yung naipon.
Usually, kung may mga 40 years old na ano sasabi, mostly kasi 40 years old, 50.
Yeah.
So, ang sinasabi ko niyan, retirement is you will depend on your passive income na lang.
Yeah.
Hindi ka na nag-work, you're just depending on your retirement fund.
Yeah.
Yun.
Baka kasi what they mean, especially pag OFWs, yung pag-forward sa Philippines,
stop na
mag-abroad. Pero hindi pa talaga mag-retire. And again, we like that. No? Usapang negosyo, right? Usapang negosyante. Gusto ko rin pag-usapan yung 40. Diba? Sino bang ayaw mag-retire na mas maaga? Diba? Kaya, dapat, kung recruitment ang usapan, papatulang mo yung 40. Kasi, kaya tama, no, na hindi ka dapat dun lang sa fixed income. No? You have to take charge of your finances. Mas malaki yung income mo para ma-invest mo. And then money works for you, makapag-retire ka ng maaga. Tama? Pero kung selling ang usapan, alright, pag financial products ang usapan, alam natin na ang kakampi natin time. Diba, the longer the time horizon, the better yung projection. Projection lang naman yan eh. So kaya, tinatanong ko, anong age mo gusto mag-retire? 55, 60, or 65? So everyone in Zoom, can you type in the chat box? Kung kayo pipili, 55, 60, or 65. Dito sa live, sino gusto 55? Siyempre, 60.
Yeah.
65. Right? Ako siguro kung kaya na 55, no? 55. Diba? Right? So,
Max of 60.
Max of 60. Gano'n. Yun. So, 65 kasi 60 ba? 60. May Miss Jean! Ikaw naman, retired ka naman na Miss Jean, di ba? Nag-enjoy ka lang ito, di ba?
Hindi naman masyado.
Si
Ayun.
Tito Richie, beyond 65 na.
Dito rin siya ba? Beyond 65 na?
Hindi, 65 siya.
Okay. So, beyond
65 siya
65.
ngayon.
Thank you.
Di halata.
Uy, may matatanggap na si Richard na retirement.
Ayun, meron na.
Oo.
So that's the question, no? No, di ba? So, and talagang hindi na nakakatanda sa iyo.
Pipit na ako.
No retirement na lang muna. Ayan. Pero again, di ba? When we talk about retirement naman, you probably slow down.
Yeah,
Di ba? Kasi naniniwala ako, parang nakakatanda yung pag nag-retire ka talaga. Wala ka nang ginagawa.
Oo, ibig sabihin ito, slow down ka.
Nanghihina eh, no? Nanghihina ka eh. Ganun eh. Hihina yung katawan. Naalala ko yung lola ko, when she's still living, may tindahan kami, di ba? Gigising ka na alas 6 mo. Hindi naman niya kumikita talaga ng malaki, di ba? Pero it's there, parang kasi nag-enjoy siya. Di ba? Nagpapakape siya
Hindi
doon.
na retire, hinay lang.
So, ba't hinay lang?
Meg, walang retire.
O, lulu del mundo lang.
Dulu-dulu mo na lang.
Oo.
Ayun, so, going back, it's always fun to talk about retirement, right? Next. Ito yung next question. When you retire at age, let's say 60, how many years do you want to enjoy retirement? Yun yung next question. So, ang tanong ko nito, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Type in the chat box, 10, 15, or 20. 20, syempre, sabi ni Ernie.
Mas imunta eh.
Kala mo pag tinatanong ko to, there are some clients na siguro 10 lang, 70, okay na. May mga ganun eh. So, I don't judge them. I don't always say 20 years, di ba? Some would say 15 years. Hanggang 75. Kasi yung lola ko, 75 namatay. Kaya siguro naman, okay na ako doon. Probably.
80 na eh. 80.
Yung iba,
80 plus 8.
Oh, yeah, sa atin, no, 80 plus,
Kasi
di ba?
kung yung mo, ilang taon tayo nag-start ng work.
Kaya nga.
So, sobrang haba. Tapos yung retire.
Maiksi lang, yeah.
Retirement, sobrang iksi lang. Haba.
Kaya dapat 20. Gano'n. So, kaya you ask this question, guys, kasi iba-iba per client. Ako, you always ask, kasi that's where you build, number one, the trust. Number two, based on my experience, I build credibility by simply customizing the stories or the kwentuhan sa client. Diba? Kasi that shows care. Sige, ikaw, how many years mo gusto mo ma-enjoy yung retirement mo ganyan? So, I'm trying to paint the picture. Pwede ka bang isingit dyan? O sige, pag nag-retire ka, ano-ano mga plano mong gawin? Diba? Mag-travel ako, ganyan. Naalala ko si Boss Ivy, no, our former CEO, sabi niya, ang gusto niya, quarterly na kapag-travel sila out of the country. Yun ang goal niya, kaya nag-early retirement siya. Diba? So kaya rin siya nag-invest. Ganon. So at this point, you let them visualize what will happen. And then you ask, sige, so since that's the retirement lifestyle that you want, how much monthly income do you want to have for basic needs? Plus, of course, the things that you mentioned, the benefit that you have. Kunyari, plus konting entertainment, may konting travel, then nabanggit na yun. Tapos sinabi niya, for healthcare, whatever na kwento niya, na gagawin niya during retirement. So dapat pala nilagay natin yun. What do you think? Or let's imagine the lifestyle that you want. Na gusto mo mangyari pag retire ka na. Ilagay natin yun sa questions. Na i-notes nyo na lahat. Let's imagine nga, kasi spend time with your client, by the way. Hindi dapat benta kagad. So let them imagine. And dito kasi talaga, we will make it exciting. Lalo na guys, if VIP yung clients, or nakita nyo malaki yung target niya, make it exciting. Magkano? Or ano yung gusto mong gawin? And then by the time, tingin nyo magkano yung kailangan mo when you retire. Alright? Sige. So kayo nga, type sa chat box, magkano yung monthly income na gusto mong meron ka during retirement. Alright, si Madam Erlene, ikaw, kano?
100.
So 100,000, si Mr. Erlene, si Gerald.
Pati mag-travel.
Siyempre. How about others?
100.
100. At least 100, no? Ganon, no? So 100K din si Christy, 100K din si Leia. No? So you would usually 100. Technically, mamamaster mo na. Ako, in like having this conversation, I always like retirement. Kasi dito ako nakakabenta ng malaki, by the way. Pag-retirement talaga. Kasi imagine na, kapag life insurance, critical illness, minsan 1 million, 2 million, okay na. Di ba? Pero pag retirement, malaki. And then, nailalatag mo na, you're preparing already for the future sale. Of course, hindi niya makukuha lahat yan agad ngayon. So, pwede mo siyang balikan ka agad. So, may reason kayo to do that during your release. Sige, next. So now, let me share with you how do you compute, ayan, 80,000. How do you compute yung retirement goal? Now, option number 1, the simple retirement fund method. So, alright? So, 50,000 a month, kunyari sinabi 50,000 a month. So, binabahan ko ng konti kasi baka may mga clients kaya na yung sinabi, alright. Or, para lang sabihin na natin, isipin natin, conservatively, malaki pa rin. Tama? Alright. So, kung 50,000 a month ang target, ang gusto niyang income, minimum na yan siguro, wala na dapat bumaba ng 50,000 ha? Pag sinabi niya kayo ng client nyo, 20,000, 30,000, ang sagot dyan, huwag mong kontrahin. Siguro sa panahon ngayon, kasha yan. 20 years from now, okay ba sa'yo kahit 50,000 man lang or doblehin natin? Ganon, no? So, yes, you can compute inflation para magbumang matalino masyado. Pero I think 95% of the clients don't need that. Estimate lang okay na. Kung kwentuhan lang naman, hindi naman ito formal financial planning na RFC ka or di ba, RFP ka, hindi naman. So I'm talking about practical approach, alright? Para madaling i-compute. So let's just say 50,000 naman, pumayag siya, nagandi kayo. So 12 months, meaning, ang kailangan mo to survive your retirement is 600,000 per year. Alright? If the client said, kunyari client ko si Early, no? Sabi ni Early, DJ, I wanna enjoy 20 years. So, tatanungin mo again kung bakit ha? So, please take note of the things that I asked. Oh, Early, bakit 20 years? Tapos sinagot niya kanina. So, tagal ko nagtatrabaho, tapos maiksi lang, di syempre. Gusto ko mahaba, I still wanna travel. Pinapakinggan ko yung sinabi niya. Ganun ako sa client ko eh. Pinapatulang ko lahat ng trip. Diba? Ganun. Kailangan ganun para bida ka sa kanya. Bida ka, pero siya yung nagsasalita. No? Parang ganun. He or she appreciates you simply because you're listening. That's how you sell. You listen to the needs of your client, to the wants of your client. So, you just multiply 600,000 per year times 20 years, that's equivalent to 12 million. Kung sinabi mo, 100,000 per month, o diba, sa 1.2 million a year, sa 20 years, that will be 24 million. Alright? So you can say that you would need, in this case, 12 million retirement fund to enjoy 20 years of retirement comfortably at 50,000 per month. You just fill the blanks. Pag 100,000, sabihin mo, okay, so Jeff, since you said, kaya again ito, script ko to lagi, sabi mo. I always like that.
Babalik sa kanya.
Babalik sa kanya eh. So kaya you draw it out, tapos sabi niya, doon mo siya ito-close sa sinabi niya. You will hold them accountable. So basically, now you're not a seller. You're becoming a coach actually and a mentor. Why? Kasi you're holding people accountable to what they said they want. Alright? That's a different skill. Ha? You elevate now. Hindi ka ngayon ahente, nagmamakaawa, sige na ko, bumili ka ng product sa akin. Hindi. Alright? When you learn this, to draw out the needs of the client, the wants of the client, in fact, wants to. Alright? You will hold them accountable. Sabi mo, ito yung gusto mo. Jess, sabi mo, ang gusto mo, 100,000 a month. In 12 months, that's 1.2 million in a year. And sabi mo rin, you want to enjoy 20 years of your retirement life. From age 60 to age 80, I always summarize, guys. Kasi, lalo na pag walang nakasulat, or I highly suggest, by the way, magsulat kayo, alright, sa papel. Kung naka-PowerPoint ka, type sa PowerPoint, para ka rin nagsusulat pa rin. Kapag naka-zoom ako, ganun, I still type. Para kita niya, kino-compute ko sa harapan niya. Very customized, very, para sa kanya talaga, ganun natin. Alright, sabi mo, 20 years, 200,000, 1.2 million, 20 years, that's 24 million. So, pwede sabihin, Gerald, you would need 24 million as your retirement fund to enjoy 20 years of retirement from age 60 to 80 para kung meron ka 100,000 per month. Uubusin mo yun. How do you feel about it? So that will be the next question. How do you feel about it? Sasabihin niya, ang laki pala, no? Ganyan. But just basically ako sasabihin, pwede bawasan. It's fine. The next question is, ano na simulan? So, kung tutuusin nyo, kung titignan nyo, babalik lang tayo, point A, point. Point B, anong goal mo? Point A, nasa ka na ngayon. Kaya naniniwala ako, guys, 99% of the clients that you will talk to, merong gap sa needs niya. Alright? Bakit? Dahil alam ko ang retirement, more often than not, hindi niya pa namin-meet yan. Posible may life insurance siya, madami. Posible may critical illness coverage siya, madami. Tama ba? Maybe yung education fund, na-address niya na yun. Or graduate na yung mga anak niya. Pero yung retirement fund, the bigger the lifestyle, the bigger the retirement fund that is. Tandaan niyo yan. 100,000 naman, payat yan actually. Especially for most people. If you want VIP clients, payat yung 100,000. Alright? So, this gives me confidence and this should give you confidence. Sa lahat ng kakausapin mo, kailangan ka. Sabi tayo nyo nga sa chat box, kailangan ako. Sabi mo sa sarili mo, kailangan ako. Alright? So dapat hindi tayo mahiya magbenta, hindi dapat tayo mahiya mag-set ng appointment. Alam nyo, hanapin nyo lang yung mga clients nyo na ang goal retirement. It's really more exciting. Diba? It's really exciting. Ibalik natin yun na ito yung skill natin, ibalik natin sa pag-compute ito. Bakit ito rin yung pinili kong topic today? Na-notice ko na si AIA bumabalik sa VUL, no? Pinapromote ulit yung VUL. And for a good reason actually. Number one, inaayos nila. Number two, I think we have good enough OL products. Magaganda rin traditional products natin, di ba? Enough na yun to provide for the OL needs. Now, at Pacto, master na natin yung OL. Yun yung edge natin sa ibang company. Tandaan yan. Ngayon, pumunta tayo ng VUL, pero master natin yung OL. We have very good OL products, traditional products. Alright? Yung foundation natin and belief natin kung gaano ka-important yung traditional and guarantee, solid din. Tama? Level up yung learning about VUL. Accumulation, invest, level up siya eh. Dadagdag siya ng another skill set sa'yo. Other companies, yun lang yung alam nila VUL. Investment to, mali. Di ba mali? Tayo hindi. We don't talk about it as an investment. It's more about savings. Preparing. We're not talking about products yet. We're talking about the foundation. Paano mag-compute ng goal? Tama ba? Pag napakita mo ito kay kliyente mo, and this is how I sell VUL, by the way. Halos wala akong reklamo sa VUL clients ko. Right? Meron akong kliyente ka, nag-pull out pa, baba pa ng market. Happy pa siya dahil lang. Ang tingin niya doon savings niya. Ngayon, kailangan niya ng pera. Kasi mag-migrate sila abroad. So, meron siyang natirang pera dito para naging emergency fund niya. Right? Why? Because that's, number one, that's how I position the account value. Parang emergency fund lang siya. Number two, it's really about savings lang. Ang pinapresent ko lang, break even. So parang hindi pinapresent yung income. Kunyari nagbayad ka ng 50,000 naman, na let's say 10 years to pay, 500,000. Sabi ko parang may savings lang na 500,000. Technically, halos ganun lang. So hindi mataas yung expectation. Right? Why? Because I teach my clients more about the fundamentals. Na ito yung goal mo, ito yung kailangan natin ipunin. Right? So, tapos sabihin ko na hindi lang ito yung only way to solve for your retirement goals. Right? Again, another thing that I will always mention and you will always hear from me. The earlier you accept that our product and VUL is not the only solution to solve the retirement goals of the client, the more sales you will have. Kasi hindi mo kukontrahin yung iba eh. Huwag kang mag-stock market or huwag kang mong ilagay yung pera mo sa bank. Ganyan. Kasi alam mo, naging presentation, bank versus VUL. Alam mo yun, ganun yung naging presentation before. Kinompare sa bank, ganyan. So, huwag mo i-compare. Tuloy mo yan, tuloy natin to. Complementary lang. However, yung presentation na yun, medyo pang mayaman or pang mas maraming pera. May pang spare money. Di ba? Kasi, ibig sabihin, mag-invest ka rin dito. May pang-invest talaga. Hindi yung kukunin mo pa yung pera niya na Yun lang yung natitira. Alright? Okay. So, next. May option 2. Ito yung tinuturo ni Bro. Mas advanced ng konti, pero I would say na ito rin yung mas technically correct way to compute for the retirement fund. Alright? Number 1, with the same 50,000 per month, sabi ni Bro, 15 months daw. Bakit? Kasi pag summer, nadodoble yung gastos mo. Pag Pasko, triple yung gastos mo. Bigay ka ng gifts, ganyan, etc. So possible. Nasanay ka may 13-month pay, so technically, dapat i-multiply mo rin din yung income mo. So pwede. So you can use 12 months or 15 months, whatever. So in this case, ginamit natin 15 months, 50,000 times 15 months, 750,000 per year. Now, hindi natin siya multiply sa 20 years. I don't mind kung how many years mo gustong ma-enjoy your retirement. Ito ngayon yung computation. You divide the annual expenses target, which is 750,000, with 4%. Ano yung 4%? Saan nakuha yun? It's a conservative annual returns of your money. Sample, meron kang, in this case, 18.75 million. Nilagay mo siya sa money tree. Example lang, di ba? Nilagay mo siya sa money tree. Kumita ng 4 to 5%, yun ang dividends eh. You don't mind the fluctuation, di ba? Kinuha mo yung 5%, 4%. Pero walang 750,000. Ganun siya. Kaya mo di-divide. Parang pabaliktad, di ba? Maliit, kukunin mo yung malaki, divide mo siya sa 4%. Meaning 18.75 times 4%, 750. Tama ba yung compute ko? Tama naman yata. Tama. Baka lang nagkaman. Alright, so ganun. So, actually, that's the way. That's the way. And I even use this in... Tama, no? I even use this in training sales advisors. I do this in training sales agents. I use this in training entrepreneurs like even me. Bakit? Ito yung hamon ko sa inyo. If you want to have passive income of 50,000 a month, you need to work as hard as you can right now to accumulate at least 18.75 million worth of assets that can perform 4% per year. Yun yung formula. When I say assets, actually, ito mas technical tayo ng content. When I say assets, kasama dyan properties. Rental properties. So, kunyari, meron akong property worth 10 million. Napaparentahan ko ng, let's just say, sa panahon ngayon, 40,000 naman. Approximately, di ba? So, kasama na yun sa solution mo. Dahil kulang ka pa, o di 8.75 pa yung i-address natin for my product. Kasi actually, ito talaga yung tama. Ito talaga yung tamang way. The simple way yung kanina. Alright? Magiging effective yun probably to the 70 to 80% of your market. Tama? Pero pag medyo mas comprehensive or sabihin na natin mas matalino yung kausap mo, mas may advance, dapat alam mo to. Pag investor ang kausap mo, nakakausap ka na gano'n, nag-i-invest, alam yung principle, alright, dapat alam nyo divide mo lang ng 4%. 4% is the really acceptable return ng pera sa mga mayayaman. Right? At 4%, they'll be happy. 2 to 4% pa nga yung iba eh. Baka 2% ka lang. Diba? Ang inflation natin, effectively, 2 point something percent lang eh. O diba? Effectively, 2 point something percent lang IRR din. But they're happy with it. Why? Kasi may iba pa naman silang investment. Ibig sabihin, when you...
Parang si Pride, no?
Si Pride, pareho lang. Pareho lang. About 2 point something percent. And they're happy with it. No? Pero kapag ang ka-client mo nga, hindi ganun kayaman, ayaw niya yun. Bakit? Oo, ang habol niya, accumulation pa eh. Ibang product. Diba? Ibang product. Kaya nga, sinasabi ko, dapat alam natin yung mga different ganito approaches. Alright? So that's actually how you compute it. And again, si John Merida, nominated John Merida, he likes talking about retirement din. Ang tanong niya lagi, do you know your number? Do you know your number para makapag-retire ka? So ang 100,000 a month, Ibig sabihin, 1.5 million a year, no? Divided by 4, the 4%, that would be about times 2 dito, so 37.5 million, I think. So 37.5 million, yun ang target.
So kailangan, pagdating ng 60 or pag-retire mo, you have that
37.5. Oo.
Tapos invest na siya, hindi na siya i-invest, you will get the 100,000 every month. Hanggang ma-deplete na yung account.
Hindi, baliktad siya. For this computation, sa mga makakausap mo dito, perpetual retirement income siya.
Perpetual na.
Oo. So, i-invest mo talaga siya dapat.
I-invest mo siya na dapat na nagtumutubo siya na at least 4% every year.
Yes.
So, tatanggal.
Kukunin mo yung kunyari 750, yun lang gagastusin mo.
Tapos, di ba? Pagka natsugi ka pa, namatay ka
May pangalan ka pa.
yung 18.7 million, this still goes to your family.
Yeah. Ito talaga yung tama. Ito talaga yung tamang way. If you attend different sessions, paid sessions, ito ituturo sa inyo. RFP, ito tuturo. Pinasimple ko lang kasi ito lang naman talaga. And I do this even with yan. Guys, may mamimit talaga kayo pag may pera. Especially the investors, they would understand this.
Sabi ng client, gusto ko ng perpetual retirement income ako, 200,000.
Yeah.
Okay, 200,000 every month ang gusto ko.
Yeah.
Pero meron ako extra pera, pero gusto ko lang yung, like for example,
Mamaya mo kumpitin yun. Mamaya mo kumpitin yung extra niyang investment.
pare, gusto ko mag-earn ng 200,000, pero syempre, 200,000 a month.
Yes.
Okay, so,
Okay. Sige, compute mo yun. Times 15 mo.
Magkukompute ako.
Ito yung premium yun.
Kasi meron akong client na BAP na parang ang gusto niya sa is 200,000 monthly
Yeah, sige.
na makukuha ko. So, pagkano yung ilalagay ko dyan? Sabihin natin.
Ganito, mamaya na yung product. Again wala muna tayong product.
Kaya wala akong product. So, yun na inisip ko.
Sige, so compute natin, 200,000 times 15. That's 3 million if I'm not mistaken.
3 million.
Alright, 3 million divided by 4%.
Times 15.
75 million.
75 million. So okay, ma'am,
Divided by...
ang game plan natin, right, maka-accumulate ka ng enough assets no, na naka-allocate na total of 75 million. When I say assets, hindi lang product natin. Alright? It could be sa lahat na sama-sama. Properties, most likely, pag mayaman niya, may properties siya. Pero ang tanong, yung property ba, income generating? Alright? So only income generating properties yung sasama mo. Kung puro bahay yan, hindi pinag-rentahan, hindi yan kasama. Alright?
Pwede mag-downgrade. Pwede mo siya ibenta. So, parang gano'n.
Yung alin? Oh, tapos bili siya ng iba.
Magda-downsize ka. Let's say, magda-downsize ka, ibenta mo. So, let's say, may client, ganyan na. Kailangan ko ng 75 million retirement. However, meron akong properties. Pwede siyang ibawas dyan.
Oh, ibabawas mo. Kung kaya mo magbabentahan.
Huwag ka na magbabawas.
There are two things ang gagawin mo. Again, let me explain. Itong 75 million na to give you 200,000 a month, kailangan invested siya into anything that earns 4% a year. Alright?
Perpetual pala.
Perpetual siya.
Perpetual.
Diba? So it's either, kung mayroon kang cash na 75 million, ipasok sa money. Alright? It's either that. Kasi 5% siya, diba? So enough na siya. Or, usually, ang reality, hindi naman yan lahat monetary lang.
Yeah.
O, diba? So, dapat marunong ka mag-planning. Dapat alam mo itong tinuturo ko. Okay. Properties, ilan yung properties mo? Ilan po dyan yung kumikita? That's the question. Mamaya na natin ibebenta. Kunyari, meron siyang condo, dalawa. Napaparentahan niya. No? 15 million sa Makati, may 20 million sa BGC. So, 35. Magkano yung monthly nun? Diba? Magkano napaparentahan niya doon? Kasi yung whatever monthly nun, no, kunyari, isang 50, isang 80, di 130 siya. It will help dun sa 200,000. Alright? Usually, that amount, properties also already gives around 4% din. Sa totoo lang. Around 4% din ang return. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon na napakamahal ng property. Pero hindi ko mentionate yung rent. It's good to rent right now than to buy. Sa totoo lang. Diba? So, ano bang other investment mo, ma'am? Diba? Pwedeng ganun diba? So, yun yung tatanong, susulat nyo lahat. Meron akong stock market, magkano? 5 million. Lagi mo dyan. O, di 35, 5 million. Meron akong MP2. Sige, nag-MP2. Magkano? 2 million. Lagi mo dyan. Ibawas mo lahat yun. Sabihin na lang, let's say, 40 million naman. Naging 50 million naging total. Ma'am, lahat ito 50 million. May 25 million. Diba? Yun yung pag-iipunan natin. Alright? So, hindi ka nagmukhang pera na lahat kinuha mo sa'yo kasi mali yun eh. Diba? nagmumukhang hindi mo talaga alam how retirement planning is. The real retirement planning, goal, simple lang. Complete mo muna yung goal, tsaka natin i-lista yung meron na. Kaya ng point B, point A, in reality, unang point B, ito yun. Pag nalaman mo na to, ma'am, ano nang meron ka? Lista natin. Most of the time, may gap. Alright? More often than not, may gap. Yung gap, doon ka magbebenta. Okay? Kaya education plan na, health insurance yan. Diba? Clear na? Clear na? May tanong ka pa. Okay, ganun siya. And it's good na pag-usapan natin ito ngayon. Kasi, guys, ang pinakamalaking benta ko, retirement planning talaga. Diyan ka makakabenta ng 500,000, 1 million, 2 million.
So, nag-save tayo sa 4%.
Usually yan talaga. Ito yung kasi guys, pag sinabi mong 10%, hindi laging, di ba? Kaya marami nagalit sa DFM, 10% ang pinreset ng karamihan. Hindi naman talaga sustainable. May years na 10%, may, ito pa, pangalawa. Pwedeng sinuwerte ka. You invested in the US market, S&P 500 has performed about 10% in the past 15 years. Average. Kung may discipline ka, hindi mo withdraw, no? Pero hindi lahat ng investment mo, doon naman nakalagay. O meron kang 2% lang. So, it's good to talk about 4 to 5%. But lahat ng seminars na natinan ko, lahat ng speakers na natinan ko, they use 4%. Alright? So, na-compute na yan most likely. So 4% is a nice. Kung sinabi ng client mo, kaya kong pakitain niya ng 5% or 6%, okay lang. Hindi doon mo siya i-divide. So, but most of the time, agree sila sa 4%. Kasi you wanna be conservative about it. Pwede mo rin sabihin na ganito, ma'am, at least kung 4%, hindi ba mas maganda, mas malaki yung may ipon mo na pera, di ba mas gusto mo naman? Pero, so, ganun mag-compute. Alright? If you have questions in the future, you can consult me para ma-refresh ito. But this is also recorded. Alright? Very important. Ito talaga yung tamang way. Di ba kasi di ba mga mayayaman nating clients, ayaw nila maubos yung pera, di ba? They know that, na perpetual, anong ilalagay ko ng pera, anong iipunin ko ng pera, para pag in-invest ko, hindi na siya maubos. Di ba? Ito yun. Actually, pwede ka makabenta ng A+ and A Life, right? Or A+ signature. Di ba? Or asset, kahit ano eh. Lagay mo yung pera mo dito, pamana mo na yung pera nilagay ko dyan.
Kung mayroong pamamalaan, single na.
Hindi mo single, hindi talaga. So, manage. Alright? So guys, no, napakaganda nitong topic na to. Uulitin pa natin to. But I'm already preparing Start Right to, again, talking about accumulation, dreams, retirement. Then lalaki yung benta natin ulit. Alright, so thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Thank you,